Sometimes in these cases, you have what's called delayed symptoms or symptoms that are not exactly onset at that moment at the scene of the crash. It's important to keep monitoring yourself, check in with yourself, make sure that you're on top of what's exactly happening to your body. Oftentimes after a crash, you're not going to experience intense back pain right at that moment. However, within about 48 hours, you're going to be telling a whole different story about how you're hurt. In your typical rear end car crash, your neck goes backwards, then forwards, and your spine isn't meant to do that. It's not meant to go in this jerking motion with such force. You're going to get hurt. And so you keep watching how your injury is developing. You watch how you're feeling because in the very instances after a car crash, your body is very tight and tense, and it's going to settle out in the coming days. So after a car crash, just because you don't see an injury on the exterior doesn't mean that there's not an injury on the interior. After a car crash, you can have internal bleeding. You can have something going on that's not readily apparent on the outside. So you're going to want to go to a doctor to get evaluated quickly. We recommend going to the emergency room after a car crash to get checked out to make sure you're okay, because sometimes the most minor of injuries are actually some major injuries. After a car crash, make sure you're paying attention to yourself, make sure you're monitoring how your injury is developing, because we want to make sure that you're getting the adequate care that you need. We want to make sure you're getting the compensation you deserve. So please call us at the Florida Law Group.